Alrighty, what we're going to take a look at in this video is how to add the opt-in to the landing page so we can actually start collecting those email addresses. Okay, so we assume that we've got the landing page set up, and we also need to have the thank you page set up, and we also need to have Gravity Forms installed. So make sure you check out the videos on how to do those things before you dive into this one. Okay, so we're going to go into Forms, which is Gravity Forms, and then we're going to go Import, Export. Okay, so I'm going to go Import Forms. Okay, so then I click on Choose File, and then I'll select where the file is. I've actually just got this ready to drag and drop, so I'm just going to drag it in there and just click on Import. All right, so that form has been added successfully. Excellent. So I could click on Edit Form, but I'm just going to go Forms here so you can see the list. So there it is, and just take note that it's an ID of 4 because we'll actually be using that later when we want to add the form. So we go into Edit, and I'll show you how the form's set up. So very exciting, first name and email. We've got the labels within the field entries, just to save a bit of space there. So we go Form Settings, and I'll show you how that's set up as well. So we've got the title, so opt-in name. So I want to replace the name with the lead magnet that you're using at the moment. So that just makes it easy to remember. So we've got a short name for the lead magnet. That'd be good to put it there. And then when you've got lots of these landing pages and opt-in set up, it'll make it easy for you to find where things are. Okay, so moving down. So here's where you change the call to action button. So I've got download now. So we'll have another video that has covers some more tips about what kind of words to use, but keeping it nice and basic, we'll just say download now. And then coming down here, we've got it checked for the anti-spam honeypot to reduce the amount of fake emails and fake submissions that this form gets. Okay, so now I'm going to go to confirmations. So now what we want to do is we want to redirect to the thank you page. So we want to go landing page, and then someone submits, and then we go to the thank you page, and then an email is sent to that person, and then that email directs them to the delivery page. Now that reduces the amount of fake email addresses that we get, keeps our list nice and clean. So what we want to do is change the confirmation to go to the thank you page. All right, so go in here and then thank you, and then save the confirmation there. Alrighty, and then I'll go to notifications, and we don't want any notification because it's going to go straight into our email system. So I'll show you how to set that up in a separate video, but we don't need any notifications there. We just want them to go submit the form and redirect to the thank you page, and then we'll set up our autoresponder, our email marketing system. We'll set that up to send the emails from there. All right, so next up, we want to actually add this into the page itself. So we'll go pages and then all pages. All right, we'll go to the landing page template and click on page builder. All right, so here's my opt-in section over to the side here. So I'm just going to click on the X there so I have a bit more room. Click on that. Okay, so here's where I want to add the opt-in form. Now you'll see here I've got another tab opened for Gravity Forms support, which shows the short code that you use to add a form into Beaver Builder or into any page. So we've got the shortcode here, so I'm just going to copy that to my clipboard. You can find this by just going embedding a form. You can embedding a form, Gravity Forms. If you stick that into Google, you'll find this page. We'll also provide a link so it's easy to access this, and we'll also provide the shortcode for you as well, so you can quickly get to it. Okay, so I've copied that, and then I could paste that in here, but the formatting will probably be weird. So I'll paste that in, and you see how it's got all that extra formatting, so we don't want that. I'm just going to undo this. I'm going to go into the text section, and then just where it says opt-in form, I'm going to highlight that, press delete, and then I'm going to paste, and that's got the shortcode there. Now, where we've got the number 1, I want to change that to the ID of my form. Now, that was 4. So as I showed you previously in the video, so use the ID that matches your form. Then I'm going to click save. All right, so now I've got download your resource. So we'll obviously change the resource to the name of the lead magnet. First name, email, download now. All right, I'm going to hit publish changes. Alrighty, so now I'm going to test it out. So I'm going to put in Simon and then put in my email. Click on download now, and then that should take me to the thank you page with my extra instructions. All right, so there we go. There's a couple more things to do, but we're almost there. And that's how you installed Gravity Forms opt-in onto your landing page.